Hello guys, happy new year. So this will be my first video in the row of how I got my life back into order and how I got myself out of depression. So with some advice for you. So I mean, it helped for me, it doesn't have to help you, but for me it worked great. So first of all, my depression, the biggest thing about the depression I had to face is like, it's not that you don't have the power to move or do something, it's just that your head is like going nuts all the time, and you just are not getting a straight thought. It's like your brain and your thoughts are all over the place, and this is a issue not only at day but also at night. So this is why you can't really sleep, so you're getting not enough sleep for the day to power through. So it's like, this is, for me, like, this was the main thing why I couldn't get up. Like, everything was so messed up. I was like absolutely nuts. Okay, and with this I'm coming to my calendar. So this is the calendar I had for 2022, but I also had some before. So first thing, like, yeah, these books. I then had another one in 2021, and so of course they don't come that way, so I customized them for me. So my sweetheart's mom works at a company where she's getting, yeah, this advertisement stuff, and yeah, every year. And so this book actually once, yeah, I made this, yeah, you probably recognize it, because I think this year will be the year of the, yeah. Okay, so it actually came like this. You see, like, some running, like, I will cover it because it's not sponsored. So, and then you have like the number here, but it's like very, very slightly, and yeah. So, and this one, see, also have the back, which is looking like this. So yeah, I made a mistake there, so I put it the wrong way, and yeah. That book more or less came like this. So of course I don't want some branding on my calendar, so I'm just doing something about it. Like, I mean, for me it was very nice because this is very similar to my name, so this is just what I did. Then I made it a little bit colorful and stuff like that. So okay, now I go into this kind of calendars. Is what I actually like about them. I mean, you have like the whole year in the front, and every single day is one page. So when you have a lot of stuff to do, and especially a lot of smaller things to do, this is awesome. I also remember, I don't have that calendar anymore, I think. The first one that was like this, I used as a diary. So I actually wrote down everything, and even writing down your thoughts on a daily basis can be so helpful. like as if you are talking to someone and you're just writing it down. And while you're thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, wait, oh yeah, right. So just to write or to tell someone your thoughts helps you bring them in a kind of order. So you are straightening up your thoughts, because the thoughts that were in my head, like they go from there, and I didn't have a row or line that it was all over the place. So just writing your thoughts down gives you the chance to have a straight line and to make it much easier. So just to get a thought process and to get straight. So this one is a weekly planner. I like that these have actually 2 years, so there is also 2024 in the front, so not only 2023 but also 2024. Yeah, the national holidays and stuff like this. So just a random page. This is a full week. What I absolutely love about these, on the other hand, is like when you're doing different tasks, and sometimes yeah, you always have to put in mind that something comes around which a little bit destroys your plans for the day. But so I'm just writing my thoughts like at the end of the week. So I have like a to-do list at the end of the week, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to have, what I want that is done at the end of the week. So, and then probably if I didn't make it, I just go one further and rewrite all the to-dos I wanted to have for the last week, but now I have to do for the next week. So it is very nice just to see it if you have like bigger tasks you want to tackle. So my plan is to use this for my YouTube activities. So I just decided to have like 3 YouTube channels, and of course I want to have at least weekly content, but probably a little bit more. So the whole planning process is awesome in here. So if you're doing something similar like blogging, vlogging, whatever, I will show you like how I did this for this year. So yeah, I had, no, not this year, the last year. Just too fresh, 2023. I had another channel before and it just got deleted in a stupid kind of way. But every pink dot you can see is a video that went up. So I made circles on where I wanted to have a video, and when it was done and uploaded, I made it a pink dot, and then it was good for me. So like you see, this is a lot of stuff. So yeah, my back front. Oh, and actually this all started, so this is just some normal paper, and it started with this foil I had. So it's white and has some glitter. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, like this. And this is how this whole thing started. So this is why I made it. This is why it's not black. It used to be. So, and what I absolutely enjoy about this is not you only have like, yeah, I put some weekly things in there because somehow I couldn't go completely without anything. So I'm not constantly it's like I put way too many. Okay, so what, oh yeah, so all my notes came down. Like I have still plenty of these little pieces of paper, but it's super nice because I can put it all over. It's big, I actually have here a recipe. This is usually not what I'm doing, not usually not putting things I want to reuse in my calendar. The calendar is just for things I want to have once, the information I want to have once, and then it's done. So, and also it's very nice because I have plenty of space to draw and or paint, and so yeah, Christmas week, which is nice. And like, if you are someone like this who enjoys just making some little drawings or stuff like this is totally your calendar, because the other one doesn't have too much space to do something like this. So yeah, I don't know how my very first one was. Yeah, okay, ja, also ja, läuft bei mir. It's going. So it's not too much. So I just started actually using a calendar, so I was just experimenting a lot, and it was, yeah, here you can see I started a podcast back then. So like, I just wrote down which episode comes on, so it was a daily thing, which was nice for me because like having something have a schedule for something is you are getting a purpose. So I mean, if you are kids or something, then of course your purpose is to get up every day and to care for the kids. But for me it was like, what am I even getting up for? So I had to create myself something to look forward to just do. So yeah. Oh, and here we come to another thing. Oh yeah. So this is the short-term solutions, and what I have with the long-term, I always have like a small booklet. So recipes usually come in something like this. So this was already full, and you see like I did some things. I put some sticky note arrows, colorful things in there just to refine something. But if I want to keep it for long term, so like a recipe, I put it in there. So yeah, that one was full, so I started with a new one. So same thing, already has its first colorful side marks. So this is what I can absolutely recommend. This is something I learned from my father, because whenever we traveled and he had something, oh, I want to keep this is a nice thing, I want to keep this, and he just took this booklet out and wrote it down. So in a calendar you would just probably throw it away at the end of the year and it will be gone. But with these booklets you have it, and you always have it, and you can keep it. So much about the calendars. Now let's get to the New Year's resolutions, right? I put my New Year's resolution in a vision board, and there's one point like losing 100 pounds, and I just had to recognize. So this is the 2021. It says 100 pound challenge right there. So yeah, I love these New Year's resolutions because they are coming once again and again and again and again, and you never really get to them, right? Yeah. Now this year I want to tackle this 100. Of course, I wanted to tackle it the last years. But this year I think I have really good startup, because 2022 was the first year I didn't gain any weight. So with my depression and hormones going all over the place, because of some anti-baby stuff, it was all over the place, and I'm usually always gaining weight. Plus, when I have stress, I'm also gaining weight. So, and even when this stress is just on a just on a mental basis, it keeps me having stress. So to stress myself out to lose weight is also not working out. It's contra whatever I want to achieve. So, and this year was the first year I actually lost. No, not real lost. Yeah, probably. No, it's level. It stayed the same. It is a high amount. So I want to get down once again, and I still have a lot of old clothes I really want to fit back into. So yeah, let's get to the vision board. So let's go through the vision board of last year, and what I now learned and what kind of mistakes I made, and how I will adjust this for 2023. So the first thing is, I put YouTube and thought that it would be easy to get 10,000 subscribers. So, I mean, okay, I said that I have to plan enough videos ahead, just in case something happens or I can't do it. Why as well? So, like, okay, I stick to this, but I just got myself at a way too high goal. So, of course, I'm putting up my play button. And I just say, because I had to start new and I have 3 channels, so all I want to have is get monetized, which means that I have 1,000 subscribers. So get monetized for at least 2 out of the 3 channels, right? I mean, this could be achievable. I put Instagram there, like daily posts and stories and 1,000 subscribers. Boy, first of all, Zuckerberg frightens me with his whole metaverse thing. So I am a technician, and I'm a gamer, but this whole metaverse thing just frightens me, because I prefer having people all over. So, like, no, this frightens me, and I just, this is me. So for my Instagram thing, I'm skipping it totally, because here we go, because this is just not working and it's stressing me out. You can't plan ahead, so you really have to do it on a daily basis, and to say, like, okay, I'm working for 2 weeks and then I want to have a weekend for myself, it's not working. And they want to have you constantly uploading or posting, otherwise you are not found that easy, and so this is not working. Big thing, I mean, 100 pounds down. So you see the scale, I will redo this one. very quick. Okay, so I put this one up because this year I want to just tackle it hardcore. Now we come to these three. I started working on them. So like crafting, cards, paintings, find a way to sell them. Yeah, I mean tax-free. We have tax-free amounts we can earn in Germany, so probably this counts. But I mean, if it doesn't work, if I get up this, I wouldn't be too sorry. Then to say like make money with things I can and I love doing, because getting out of depression, it's not helpful when you're doing a job you hate to go to. So this is what I had to learn the bad way, or the hard way. So, and of course, open a website with printables, crafting cards. Okay, I don't have a website with printables yet, but my designs, my crafting, my stuff, you can find this whole thing on Redbubble. So for me, this is one thing. But I also have started with Easy Wit, or I don't know how you pronounce this one, and with Printful and Printify, and yeah, there are some pages like this, and I just want to connect them, and so I can have the chance of printables and also doing a little bit other things. So so for me this is one thing. And okay, so I call it like RB for Redbubble, plus let's call it other online shops. Crafting, designs and printables. Designs plus printables. So I mean, this is for me. I don't know how you are doing this. So, and then for a couple of years I thought about a story, and I really want to write a book. So of course these are my upper priorities. So also writing a book takes a lot of time, but I put it in here because I really want to do this. I have the story, and I'm evolving the story in my head. So I'm just okay. And another thing I have, HSK1 is for Chinese. So I wanted to learn Chinese. I started to learn Russian, but this is complicated, and they are not, yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to get over the signs, and you have to learn these. But as soon as you have those, you are pretty good. So the last year, it's not that I didn't do anything. Actually, I learned a little bit, and I also started learning the signs, but it takes much more effort, and there were other things I put my focus on. So I will put this one once back up, and hope that I can actually do it. Okay, with this, the vision board for this year is done. Last but not least, I want to show you. So this was actually where the vision board, I put the vision board for last year. And actually I didn't really like it because I didn't had to look at it, and it is very much just blending into the whole thing. So I mean, yeah, and I have like what kind of video ideas I have. So yeah. And my new one will be up there. So right above my desk. And if this is not working, I don't know what is. So I hoped that this whole thing helped you, and that you are now doing a vision board as well, and that you are creating a calendar the way you love it, and you just enjoy writing down your stuff to get your head clear with all the thought trains you have. So this just getting all the thought process in a line and just out of your head, kind of, because when you write them down, so at least it was for me, when you write them down, they, even the small things that weren't too important, as soon as I wrote them down, they left my head, because now I have it visualized, so I don't have to remember and memorize them over and over and over again, because now I can just see them. And when I say like, okay, this bothered me for so long, I'm just doing it, probably it's like 10 minutes, half an hour, and it's gone. And it's just a small thing probably in your head, or like, oh, I really need to get up and put up this picture frame, just put an A. And then you just probably have it because you have visualized it and you have a to-do list. Awesome. So this is the first video. I will be doing more about how I got my life back onto track and into the right direction. I mean, I'm not perfect at all, so, but probably my advice is helpful for you. So please stay healthy, stay happy, and do whatever you want to do. We are seeing us in the next one. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and if you already made a same process, or that you have experience with some other methods or ideas, put them in the comments down below to help other people as well. So this is my advice, this is my experience. If you have others, great, please share them. Please share them in the comments. With this, we are seeing us. Bye bye.